What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. In today's video I'll be sharing my initial thoughts on the new Google Pixel 7. I'll be going over some of the new features and what it's like to trade on, so let's get into it. Okay, so let's get one of the most important things out of the way first: price. So the Pixel 7 starts at just £599, which compared to other flagship phones is relatively cheap. As you can see, I went for the obsidian color in the 128GB storage option. 128GB seems to be enough storage for myself. However, if you think you'll be needing more, you have the option of 256GB. I personally think phones should be starting at least 256GB in 2022, as 128GB is just not enough anymore, especially when smartphones have such capable cameras. Also, Google max storage option is 256GB, which is odd as phones such as iPhones offer up to 1TB of storage. You also can't expand your storage either, which is annoying as this used to be one of Android's main selling points. Okay, next let's take a look at the design of the Pixel 7. The Pixel 7 is made completely of recycled materials, however feels and looks like a premium device. The Pixel 7 has a 90Hz display similar to the one found on the previous Pixel. The display is very smooth and responsive. The 6.3-inch OLED display has very little bezel, which makes the phone look extremely clean. The Pixel 7 now has edgeless Corning Gorilla Glass Victus, which is supposed to be even more durable when it comes to scratches and cracks. I believe that phones have become significantly more durable over the years and less prone to scratches and cracks, so it's good to see the consistent development. The glass back on the Pixel 7, however, is kind of a fingerprint magnet, but this isn't too much of an issue as you can always stick a case on. Not only will this eliminate the fingerprints, it will also add some much needed grip to the phone. When it comes to unlocking your Pixel 7, you now have the option of using Face Unlock alongside the in-display fingerprint scanner. It's nice to have both options, as there's some situations where you don't necessarily want to hold your phone up to your face to unlock it. Some smartphones like the iPhone still don't give you this option, even when you're paying over £1,000 for the device. So it's nice to see that Google isn't making you compromise on certain features just because you're paying less for the phone. When it comes to the performance, the Pixel 7 is even more powerful than the previous Pixel 6. The Tensor G2 chip makes everything you do on the phone extremely fast and responsive. The new G2 chip combined with the 90Hz display makes everything you do on the phone feel very smooth and responsive. You'll be able to do whatever you want on this phone without any issues, whether it's scrolling through social media, watching content, or even trading. The phone can do it all without any struggle. One of the most important features on phones these days is the camera. When it comes to the Pixel 7's camera, you will not be disappointed. I personally believe Apple has some of the best cameras in their phones. However, over the years, Google has shown that their cameras are equally capable. The Pixel 7 has a 50 megapixel camera, which gives us even more detail when capturing shots. As a primary iPhone user, I can say that I'm impressed by what the camera on the Pixel 7 can do. When testing out the camera on the Pixel 7, I was able to capture some very nice shots. As you can see, the phone can take some very nice shots. When it comes to battery, Google claims that you can get up to 24 hours battery. However, this would be dependent on your usage. If you're constantly on your phone, perhaps consuming content, browsing, or even trading, your battery will obviously die a lot quicker. However, you have the fast charging option at hand, which will mean you won't have to worry too much about your phone taking ages to charge. Android 13 essentially added more ways to personalize your phone, similar to Apple's iOS 16. You can now customize your apps by color, theme, and language. Even your media player matches your personal music taste. Android 13 comes with a new media player that puts album artwork on full display and features a dancing playback bar. Another highlight of Android 13 is that you now have more control over your information and the access that some apps have, including specific photos, videos, and clipboard history. Another key feature is spatial audio, which lets you enjoy immersive sound. On-head tracking enabled headphones spatial audio shifts the source of sound based on how you can turn your head. I've been using this feature on my iPhone for a while now, and it's good to see Android now has it too. The Pixel 7 has no problem running Tradingview. It runs smoothly without any issues. You'll find that it has all the essential features and tools on the Android app. Being able to access Tradingview on your phone and knowing it has all the features you need is crucial for us traders, as it means that you can access your charts wherever you are. I personally prefer the UI on the iPhone, however this is just a personal preference. Another great app which I suggest downloading on your Android for all your fundamental news updates is investing.com. Again, this app runs without any issues on the Pixel 7, but as I mentioned in my other videos, investing.com needs to update the UI on their apps as it is just a little bit outdated and it just seems disorganized. Next we have one of the most important apps, MetaTrader 4. A very basic app, however an app which needs to work smoothly in order to get the best trading experience. The iOS app in my opinion is probably the better one out of the two. The simplicity and the UI make using the app simple and effective. However, the Android version is still as equally capable as the iOS app. For some reason it just don't look and feel as nice. One of my personal favourites for fundamental news, which I've recommended many times before, Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Finance has news articles on all the events you can think of that are currently unfolding in the economic world. The app notifies you on every single event which takes place in the market, no matter how big or small. This can be a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is you're always in the loop. However, the bad thing is that you don't need to know about the small events, as they most likely won't be moving the markets and influencing your trading decisions. Lastly, we have the Financial Times app, which I've mentioned many times in previous videos as one of the more reliable sources for fundamental news. A minimal app which allows you to view all the major news events in one space. Scrolling through these articles on the 90Hz display makes doing your fundamental analysis feel less taxing and even more enjoyable, just like on the 14 Pro. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.